So in this video, we're going to take a tour of the Oasis Lagoon, which is the largest freshwater pool in the Caribbean. We're going to take a walk around in just a second. You get a pretty good idea of what the pool looks like by this picture. But we're going to walk around most of the pool. You get a chance to see what it looks like. This is coming in from the buffet area that was in the first video about Coco Cay. And so we're coming in from the buffet area, and we're going to take a quick walk around and look at the pool. Now you'll notice that there are some storm clouds building around. You'll see more of them later in, and the wind kind of picks up. So what I will say is that we're going to wind up not having quite as good a day as we had hoped here by the pool. In fact, I cut the footage out, but we got trapped in a rainstorm. I had all the camera gear out, so we had to buckle it up. But you'll notice right here to start with, there was a lot of life jackets. And the one side is for cleaned, ready to wear. The other side is where you put them back. There was an abundance of life jackets. This area that we're looking at, behind the life jackets, I'm going to go up here and walk around it here in just a second. But this area is a nice sloping ramp. So for people that have some mobility but can't deal with steps and ladders to get in and out of pools, this is a perfect option. It's also a great place for the little ones to play because it starts out really shallow and continues out gradually to drop off. So for little ones that may be a little timid about getting into really deep water, it's a great place to start. Now, I lost my, let's call my wife my prop for this shoot. She went the other direction, so we're going to go back and find her. Again, you'll notice on this side that it says that these are not ready for use. This is where the empty ones go back to. But Charlotte found something that was really interesting, and so we're going to go over here and take a look at it. This is one of the two pool lifts that are here at the pool. And so for those that need assistance getting into the water, there's two pool lifts available. And so it makes it really nice and easy for somebody that does have some challenges to be able to get into the water. And the wind is picking up. Again, you see the storm clouds building behind Cheryl. So while she rearranged her hat, we took a break, and now we're going to continue around the pool on the side where we came in. And one of the things you'll notice, now we're pretty early in the morning, which makes a big difference. And like I said, it was cloudy, so that probably made a difference as well. But there was definitely no shortage of chairs. And I think that, you know, until we start seeing full ships and multiple ships on the island at the same time, I don't think you'll ever run out of a place to find shade and a chair to sit in. The red balloon you see there is Up, Up, and Away. It is a tethered helium balloon that reaches a height of 450 feet on calm days, so that you can see not only all of Ocean Cay and the surrounding islands, but you just have an amazing view. It is one of the highest vantage points in the Bahamas. It is incredible, and it is completely accessible. They can get your wheelchair down a path to the balloon and into the gondola so that you can go up and enjoy the amazing scenery to be seen. You can see that we found some seagulls that like that shallow entry ramp as well. Here's another rack of the life jackets on the other side. You can see off to the right in the sand there are a ton of loungers, and there are umbrellas for them. Some are two loungers with an umbrella, some are four with an umbrella, as we saw there. When I'm not looking at the pool, it's because there may be people there we're trying to avoid, to the extent possible, getting people in the video. But again, it's a really beautiful pool. Take a look out here. The water's crystal clear. We got somebody coming out of the pool there. Lots of places to sit. Back in behind there's the pool cabanas. You can not get there in a wheelchair or scooter, but you can get a beach wheelchair to get there. Now we'll see off on the left, you can see more of the pool. You'll see the pool bar up here ahead. At this time of day, the pool bar was empty. We would actually, when the storm came, we were going the other direction, and we wound up hiding out in the pool bar on the dry side of it to get away from the weather. It was interesting. They had these tables inside the pool area so that if you wanted to sit there with a drink, you had a table that was in the water. You could sit there and enjoy that. There's one, you'll see one right there on the left as we go by. And this was the end of the road as far as this particular path goes for a wheelchair. We would pick up our tour the following day, and the pool bars would be over to the left side in this view. There's a lot of people right in there, so I'm kind of looking away. This was really one of the few grassy areas. Most of the areas away from the pool were sandy, but this is a grassy area where people were resting. Yeah. One of the things that you'll see is that we have our second pool lift up here coming up on the left. There's one farther up. We'll see it again in a minute. That walkway right there walks over to the pool bar. So if you're on this side and you want to get to the pool bar, you can just take the little bridge to go across that. Also provides shade for those that want to hang out underneath. If you've been out in the sun a little more than you needed to, you got a chance to resolve that. But we're just going to walk along here and kind of cover the areas that we didn't get covered in the earlier part of the video. You'll see again along the edge there, you don't see it as well as you could earlier in the early piece of this. But there are these loungers that are sitting in the water. They don't seem to be anchored in place. I didn't try to move one, but they seem to get rearranged. So they seem to be just loungers. You can see them there where you can sit on this area of shallow water and enjoy that and get a little bit of sunshine and stay cool in the process. There's the second pool lift. Hope you've enjoyed this short tour. Do me a favor if you did, hit the like button. And don't forget, if you haven't done so, please subscribe.